Get out.
So here's the thing. Like, it seems like... Here's the thing that's kind of, like, interesting. Last time, I was controlling Allison. And because I didn't agree with the other sibling, because I stuck to my own memory instead of deferring to the other sibling, we were breaking apart because, we didn't agree. So now I'm Allison again, and now I have to choose between Marianne was sad versus Marianne was angry. And I feel like if I don't agree with Tyler, that, the little symbol of us separating is going to occur again. So it feels weird because it almost feels like the symbol, whether we're closer or further apart from each other, doesn't have anything to do with whether or not it was accurate or not. It's just whether you agree with your sibling, because Tyler, because we're not controlling Tyler, he's not gonna defer to us and decide to agree with us. We're the one who is in the driver's seat. We're the ones who are actively have to decide if we're choosing.
Get out.
Marianne was sad.
Get out.
Or Marianne was angry.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here. You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out.
I don't know. I don't know what to choose. Is there actually a right or wrong? That's the thing. And how are we supposed to know which one is right or wrong? Is this just trial and error? Or does what is the truth... Here's the thing. Does what we choose dictate what the truth actually is? Or is there an actual truth and we just have to guess, like, which one it was? Are we supposed to have... Is it possible to have some information to make an educated guess? That's the part that I don't understand. If I don't choose Tyler, it's going to...
Goddamn hypocrite.
I'm pretty sure it's going to... Mechanically, it's going to break us further apart from each other. But that feels like I would be metagaming at that point. That I'm not actually choosing based on what I believe actually, or guessing actually happened. I'm just gaming the system and choosing, whatever I think will push the twins together. I feel like this is so lopsided. I feel like at this point we should be controlling Tyler. Because last time we were controlling Allison when this was happening. Now we're still controlling Allison, so it's the ball's on her court again. Why can't Tyler be given this decision? I mean, I'm sure there probably is going to be another instance where you have Tyler. But I don't know, this is just really... I don't get this. This is a very frustrating game mechanic.
Get out.
So basically my choices are... Do I believe my mom was sad and that Eddy was antagonistic? Or do I believe that mom was antagonistic
Goddamn hypocrite.
and Eddy was being...
Get out of here.
I like both characters. I like both characters.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
But the other interesting thing is that the second memory that we saw was Tyler's memory, and I don't know if this is true, but I felt like the game was implying that Tyler was actually right. And here, the second memory was Allison's memory. So would the game be implying that the second option you're given is actually right? Because that would kind of make sense, because it's sort of implying that the first one you get is not true, but then in the second one you get what actually happened. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know, guys.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
Tyler's memory was...
Get out of here. You're a goddamn hypocrite.
And here Marianne was sad.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
I feel like Allison's just...
Get
I feel
out.
like Allison's was the real deal, though. ugh, I just don't want to choose it because I feel like we're gonna we're gonna go further apart from Tyler, but I just feel like that's what actually happened. Marianne was angry.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here. You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here. You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
It was Allison's that we
You're
had.
a goddamn hypocrite.
It was Allison's that was
Get out of here.
second, right?
You're a
Yeah,
goddamn
Tyler's was
hypocrite.
first.
Get out of
And
here.
then Allison's thought that...
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
How is it that we remember these things so differently?
Get out.
I'm choosing Marianne. I'm sorry. But we... Ugh.
Get out. Get out. You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
Get out.
I'm sorry.
I know you were just doing your job, but I need you to go before you get in trouble. Please just get out of here.
I don't know what the consequences of this is going to be. That once again, I denied.
Say Brown really felt bad about whatever he came out to tell her. It was still the day she attacked us. He still lied. Now what?
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
I don't know what this is.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
This is stressful. Why is this decision so stressful? Choosing, I think it's because with these memories I just don't know. I feel like I'm blindly guessing, and maybe that's the point. These are more aggravating than the telltale choices.
I can't believe Brown lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool. It's Tina.
Are we led to believe that Tyler has a better memory of the two?
Just a sec. I'm parking the car.
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
No, just give me a sec. Okay, Tina, what's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so
Tina.
they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
I don't remember
Oh,
Tina.
I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hun, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. And it's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
An all-cash offer. It's not the right time.
It's not the right time.
There we
A
go.
cash offer, Allison.
I'm sorry, but it'll be a total mess. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay, well, you tell me when you're ready.
I'm glad that we're... Okay,
well.
I
I think I just made Tina's shit list.
I really hope that the next time we're asked to determine which memory it is, that we're controlling Tyler for once. Let him be stressed out in deciding who's right, if it's him or Allison. So, the little symbol,
God, I'd love to be able to make something like this.
that's cute.
In a few weeks, you'll be able to climb to the top of that waterfall. With an ice pick.
so Tyler went that way. I'm just exploring the other areas. Tyler seems really upset at us. But I mean, I'm glad that hopefully that is a consequence of what our choice was. Like, it would be cool if he was more upset if we didn't choose his memory versus if we did choose his memory. Warning, bear encounters are frequent during salmon run, May to October. Exercise extreme caution along all rivers, local trails, viewpoints, and glacier roads. During autumn, bears move to higher elevations to feed on berries and den for the winter. Do not feed the bears. Keep all foods properly stowed and contained. Stay alert. Learn to spot fish and game carcasses and scavengers. Make noise while hiking. Bears don't like surprises. Never hike alone. Always carry pepper spray when hiking. Wow, I didn't realize I could use pepper spray against bears. I guess better than nothing. In case of encounter, do not run. Stand your ground, wave your arms, talk loudly. Do not climb trees or poles. Bears are extremely efficient climbers. In case of violent attack, fight back vigorously. Good gravy. I would not want to be toe-to-toe to a bear. They are scary. I saw Revenant. That was not pleasant. That scene was not pleasant at Revenant.
Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears?
The bears.
Dee and I did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached the summit.
Okay. There's Tyler. I'm sorry, Tyler. I just chose the one. I don't like it when people are like angry and upset. So I chose the one that I thought people were less angry
really
about.
Nailed this one. Dorian Key. Kinda rings a bell.
I chose the one that made our mom and Eddie in a more positive light. Maybe it wasn't true, but that's just what I chose. If you're giving me a choice of what to remember and believe,
Looks
this
like
is
you found a nice spot.
beautiful.
We've been here before, right?
It's gorgeous. Great spot, Tyler.
So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
She had someone who wanted to see the house, but he could only come by day after tomorrow.
And you told her no?
Yeah. We need more time than that, to get things cleaned up and,
Thanks. But what if it's the only call we get?
And I guess we just grow old and lose our minds in that fucking house.
Sounds like a plan.
Tyler was appreciative of that.
So, before Tina called, we were talking.
Yeah?
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like
He
it.
hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
I get it. You're always gonna side with him over me.
Come on, that's not
not
fair.
true.
Then
I didn't
why do you
side him
keep
last
doing
time.
This town,
I didn't
these
last
people, they're just
time.
memories to you.
Hello?
But it's my home, Tyler.
Episode
my friends,
1?
my family.
I sided with you.
And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
I
I
sided.
didn't come here to ruin your life, Allison. I just want some answers.
I know. That's why we're doing all this,
I
right?
totally sided with you, episode 1. Come on, Tyler. Did Tyler not remember this? It's frustrating when they do not remember this. Eddie warned me about this. I like this view.
Our hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
Come on, help me out.
Come on, Tyler, help me out here. Why do you shut people out like this?
You're literally talking inside my head. Not sure how I could shut you out even if I tried.
You know what I mean, Ty.
It is a beautiful view.
Hey, you feeling this?
Yeah, I am.
Found you! North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass.
That's
okay,
what.
And don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
That's interesting.
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
No, not really. I mean, we had each other.
That's
That was
sweet.
enough for me.
That's sweet, Tyler.
So, not too disappointed I turned down our chance to be billionaires?
Nah, all that money would have made me soft. And I've spent way too many years polishing my edgy side.
Her angular features.
You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddy.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
I appreciate you saying that. And I wish I could say I'm sorry as well for, like, just... It was...
I can't believe the
It's
old
just
cannery's
dumb.
still in business.
The
Plenty
whole
more fish in the
thing
sea.
was...
For now.
The whole thing was, was dumb and I'm sorry.
Look at that. Coastal fog's taken over the summit.
It's a perfect day for a spooky hike in the woods. Maybe it'd be a good way to chill out after we grill Eddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I am pretty annoyed that Tyler conveniently forgot that we certainly sided with him over Eddy at the end of episode 1. Like, that was a huge example of me not always siding with Eddy and picking Tyler over Eddy in that one situation. So that upsets me that the game didn't make any reference to that.
Remember that
conveniently.
time both the bridges collapsed?
Yeah. It was a week before they got the roads reopened. And Sam had to bring us supplies with his boat.
Felt like our house was on a deserted island, but way colder.
Wasn't sure if there was anything. I don't think there was anything over here.
Hey, look what I found.
What'd you find? Collectible? Oh, hey, Ollie and Allison.
Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
Change the O to a T. TA.
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts. There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
They're gonna show it to us at the end. TA. OTA, Tyler and Allison. Well, I'm glad we resolved that argument relatively quickly. Arboglyph? Arborglyph. Tree. The glyph words on a tree. Police department.
So, what's the plan?
We go inside and calmly ask Eddy why he was there that day.
All right.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out, okay?
I also
Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow. Morning, Missy.
How'd you get
Hey.
stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddy.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Tyler.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
All right. Part of me...
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time if we say it's important.
Part of me also wanted to pick Allison's memory that time because I kind of wanted to... I didn't want to feed Tyler's negativity towards Eddy. I wanted to try to sway Tyler to... I feel... Maybe I'm totally wrong here, but I feel like Eddy is a good person who genuinely was trying to help, and things just... Something... Like, maybe he's doing the things he's doing to protect the kids. Because it did seem like he was protecting them in episode 1. And so I feel like... I feel like Tyler is being unfair and needs to give Eddy a little bit more credit. So that's another reason why I chose number 2, because... I don't know, it just felt like Tyler should cut Eddy some slack, if I was being 100% honest. Let's take a look at collectibles. The Crafty Goblins. Listen.
The crafty goblins are 2 cunning little thieves who live under the princess's house. They're always getting into mischief, but they have good hearts.
Oh, cool. I want to... Oh, gosh, that thing. Oh.
The Mad Hunter is a cruel and ruthless creature. Once he starts hunting someone, he never stops.
No.
He'll chase his prey to the ends of the earth if he needs to. No one can escape his piercing eye.
He is creepy.
The wise princess is a runaway from a far-off land. She won't tell anyone what she's running from, because just thinking about it makes her cry. She's friends with all the animals in the forest, and has a kind and generous soul. The pious pelican is the princess's generous friend. She has a magical beak that is always full of food and never empties. The Ice King is the lord of the whole forest. He is so powerful that no one dares to challenge his commands.
Wondering who the Ice King's supposed to be. So I think these are all chapter 1, and these are all chapter 2. So it looks like we can find all the collectible in chapter 1. So this is chapter 2, and then there's chapter 3. I feel like we might have missed a collectible in the forest in that last scene. Just
The big frog
guessing.
is an effervescent creature who tries to be kind, but is also a tireless gossip. The Ice King punished her once by telling her his deepest secret. If she ever tells anyone, she'll lose her voice forever.
Cool. All right. Let's resume.
Oh, hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
Everything all right? Your uncle said you two were going to be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days?
213, this is dispatch.
It feels like every time we clear out a drawer...
You can
2
turn
more
that car
just
around.
appear
Chief's
out
gonna
of
take
thin
care
air.
of the victim.
Ah, yes. You got my
Copy.
sympathies.
Better get cracking on that arrest then. Later.
I thought we'd have to rent a backhoe.
How is Linda? I feel like I haven't seen her in months.
Good. She started working over at the high school as the librarian. Pay's not great, but she gets to see the kids every day, so...
I bet Brendan's thrilled.
Oh, yeah. Happy as any teenager who's got to spend extra time with his mom.
Well, I'll let you work.
No worries. You're not a
Stop getting conversations right now, Allison. I'm looking through everything.
Dr. Torres, you said your daughter was with you during the incident?
Yes, she was.
I'll need her information too then. Can you give me her name and date of birth?
Okay. Isabella Henderson, July 16th, 2009.
Hey.
He speaks. How's
Different last
Delos
name?
treating you so far?
Yes, her father's. My ex-husband.
Does she live with you most of the time?
It's been good to see Allison.
Father has-
She's been talking nonstop about you lately.
Because of my hours.
I know she's happy to have you
Stays
here.
with me on
Hey,
the-
been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
Aw.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. It felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I Volunteer sometimes with the JCE. You know, give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
What's the AJCE?
JCE?
You know, Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Oh.
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 Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups, be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand
That's
them.
really awesome.
People who know where they're coming from.
That's really awesome.
And will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
All right.
That's really cool.
Incident report states you called yesterday at 6:13 a.m. because someone vandalized your mailbox. Officer Vincenzi was dispatched to your home at 6:29 a.m., but you couldn't stay to give a statement?
I had to be in surgery at 9. I was already running behind.
Of course.
So I got your note.
Says
I'm
here
sorry
you
I
work
forgot
at
your
Cottonwood
birthday.
Hospital?
I got so
Eavesdropping.
wrapped up with Tyler coming that it totally slipped my mind. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
What's your usual working hours?
I'm a surgical resident.
Chief Brown's taking a statement, but you might be able to snag him when he's done.
Always on call.
I'm trying to listen in on his conversation. You guys keep talking over
Listen,
it.
we really appreciate you coming in after a 24-hour shift.
Tyler Ronan. Good to see you again. You've gotten tall.
That usually happens between ages 11 and 21.
Yeah, well, welcome home.
Thanks. It's been a while.
So, what brings you two around?
Neon lights and smelly food.
We just can't get enough of the fluorescent lights and smell of old takeout.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad. So, is there anything I can help you with?
I don't know. I feel like I can't. No. How's your day? We'll be friendly.
Busy day around here?
Well, the fire alarm went off 3 times in the span of an hour this morning. I thought the chief was gonna rip that alarm right off the wall.
Did you need something, Allison?
Yeah. Tyler? Can you come here?
Could you go through the full details of your morning with me, Dr. Torres?
Of course. I woke up at 5 and got ready for work. Isabella's father was coming over to pick her up at 6:30. So I woke her up at 6.
I'm just listening in.
I made breakfast, and as we were eating, I realized I hadn't grabbed the mail the night before. Isabella asked to come with me, so I helped her into her coat and boots before we went out. We stepped outside. It was still quite dark, but she spotted it anyway. Something
The hunter.
was going through our mailbox.
Oh,
and
yeah.
My back
You
was
ready?
to it because I was shutting the door. But Isabella is certain of what
It
she
probably
saw.
was the hunter.
She says it was a little kid. Around her size. She shouted at them, but by the time I turned around, they were gone.
A little kid.
That's what she said.
Interesting.
A little kid wearing stripes.
Interesting.
What about you? Are you sure you didn't see anything?
No. I'm sorry.
So these are about the missing mailboxes?
Sorry, Tyler. Duty calls.
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We're gonna talk
We
in
had a
front
few
of her?
more questions about our mother.
I thought it was a private conversation.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on. Guys, I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything.
Nope, not really.
I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
Do we have to do some... Do we have to turn on a song or something?
Oh, I hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
Of course, Miss Torres. Where were we?